Have you ever tossed and turned all night, desperate for sleep that just won't come, only to wake up feeling exhausted and foggy? You're not alone. Thousands of older adults face this struggle, but there's a simple, natural solution that's changing lives. By gently tapping 3 points on your body before bed, you can unlock deep, restful sleep without pills or complicated routines. Watch this video until the end to discover the easy steps of this powerful 3-point tapping technique and learn why it's helping seniors sleep better, reduce anxiety, and wake up refreshed, starting tonight. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. As you reach the age of 60, your body undergoes a series of subtle yet significant physiological changes that can profoundly affect your overall quality of life, with sleep being one of the most impacted areas. Many individuals in this age group begin to notice that falling asleep becomes more challenging. They may find themselves waking up multiple times during the night, unable to drift back into slumber. Even after spending the recommended 7 to 8 hours in bed, they often wake up feeling exhausted, mentally foggy, and physically lethargic, as if the restorative power of sleep has eluded them entirely. Over time, after enduring repeated nights of disrupted or unrefreshing sleep, what was once a cherished respite at the end of a long day can transform into a source of frustration and dread. Many people chalk this up to the inevitable effects of aging, resigning themselves to the belief that poor sleep is simply a normal part of growing older. However, the reality is far more nuanced. Deep, restorative, and consistent sleep doesn't simply vanish with age. Rather, it is disrupted by a combination of physiological and environmental factors that accompany the aging process. Among these factors is a natural decline in melatonin production, the critical hormone responsible for regulating the sleep-wake cycle. As melatonin levels decrease, the body's internal clock, or circadian rhythm, becomes less reliable, leading to difficulties in initiating and maintaining sleep. Additionally, the sympathetic nervous system, which governs the body's fight or flight response, may remain overly active at night, preventing full relaxation. This can be compounded by age-related concerns such as chronic health conditions, persistent stress, or a slower metabolism, all of which create barriers to achieving the deep, natural sleep that once came so easily. In today's market, countless solutions are promoted to address sleep issues. Pharmaceutical sleeping pills, CPAP machines for sleep apnea, herbal teas, and various supplements. While some of these may offer temporary relief, they often come with side effects, costs, or dependency risks. However, there exists a remarkably simple, drug-free, and equipment-free method that has shown surprising efficacy in promoting restful sleep: the 3-point tapping technique. Requiring just a few minutes each night, this practice combines principles from traditional healing practices with modern neuroscience to help the body relax naturally and prepare for sleep. By gently stimulating 3 specific areas of the body, the forehead, the temples, and the back of the neck, this technique activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the branch of the nervous system responsible for promoting a state of calm and restoration. This, in turn, slows the heart rate, relaxes tense muscles, quiets the mind, and encourages the release of serotonin, a precursor to melatonin, paving the way for deep, restorative sleep. To fully understand the power of this technique, it's worth exploring how each of the 3 tapping points works, why they are effective, and how to perform the method correctly to maximize its benefits for better sleep. Below, we delve into the specifics of each point, the science behind their effects, and practical guidance for incorporating this technique into your nightly routine, along with complementary habits to enhance its impact. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. The first point: the center of the forehead. The center of the forehead, located approximately 1 to 1.2 inches, 2 to 3 centimeters, above the midpoint between your eyebrows, is a highly sensitive area rich in nerve endings and closely connected to the prefrontal cortex. This region of the brain is responsible for complex cognitive functions such as decision-making, emotional regulation, and problem-solving. In older adults, the prefrontal cortex often remains overactive at night, buzzing with worries, unresolved thoughts, or mental chatter accumulated throughout the day. This hyperactivity can make it nearly impossible to relax and transition into sleep. Tapping gently on this spot acts like a reset button for the mind. The slow, rhythmic stimulation soothes the overactive prefrontal cortex and activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which governs relaxation and recovery. In traditional Chinese medicine, this area corresponds to the Yin Tang acupressure point, long revered for its ability to alleviate insomnia, anxiety, and tension. Modern science supports this, showing that gentle stimulation of this area can reduce cortisol levels, the stress hormone, and promote a sense of calm. How to tap the forehead point. Positioning. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position, ensuring your shoulders are relaxed. Use the index or middle finger of your dominant hand to locate the center of your forehead, just above the midpoint between your eyebrows. Tapping technique. Apply gentle, moderate pressure, enough to feel a light vibration on the skin but not so hard as to cause discomfort. Tap slowly and steadily, mimicking the rhythm of calm breathing, for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Breathing integration. Pair the tapping with deep, controlled breathing to amplify its effects. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 2 seconds, and exhale gently through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat this breathing cycle at least 3 times during the tapping session. Focus and intention. As you tap, focus on the sensation and visualize your mind slowing down. This mindfulness enhances the parasympathetic response, helping to quiet racing thoughts. With consistent practice, this technique can produce noticeable results within just a few nights. Many people report that their mind feels less cluttered, their body relaxes naturally, and they begin to feel drowsy without the need for external aids. Some even describe their eyelids growing heavy after just a few taps, a sign that the body's natural sleep mechanisms are being reactivated. The second point. The temples. The temples, located on either side of the forehead just above the ears, are another critical area for promoting relaxation. This region is densely packed with nerves and capillaries, making it highly sensitive to touch. For many older adults, waking up in the middle of the night with a heavy head, mild headache, or tension around the temples is a common complaint, often linked to mental fatigue or poor sleep quality. This tension can stem from stress, poor circulation, or the cumulative effects of shallow sleep cycles. Gentle tapping on the temples helps to release this tension, improve blood flow to the brain, and signal to the central nervous system that it's time to unwind. By stimulating this area, you encourage the body to shift from a state of alertness to one of rest, preparing it for deeper sleep stages. Over time, this practice can create a conditioned reflex, where the act of tapping the temples becomes a cue for the body to relax and prepare for sleep, a particularly valuable tool for older adults who benefit from consistent, calming routines. How to tap the temples. Positioning. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position, ensuring your head and neck are relaxed. Place the tips of your index or middle fingers on both temples, located just above the ears and slightly forward of the hairline. Tapping technique. Tap both temples simultaneously with a soft, steady rhythm. The pressure should be light, creating a gentle vibration under the skin without causing discomfort. Continue tapping for 30 to 40 seconds. Breathing integration. As with the forehead point, pair the tapping with slow, deep breathing. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 1 to 2 seconds, and exhale through your mouth for 5 to 6 seconds. This synchronizes the nervous system's relaxation response. Symmetry and balance. Tapping both temples at once creates a balanced sensation, helping the brain and body feel centered and calm. Focus on the soothing rhythm and imagine tension melting away from your head. This practice not only alleviates physical tension but also fosters a mental shift toward relaxation. For older adults, who often find comfort in predictable routines, incorporating temple tapping into a nightly ritual can enhance feelings of control and tranquility, making it easier to drift off to sleep. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. The third point. The back of the neck. The back of the neck, where the base of the skull meets the upper spine, is a common site of tension accumulation, particularly in older adults. Decades of physical and emotional stress, whether from work, posture, or life's challenges, can cause the muscles in this area to become chronically tight. This tension contributes to stiffness, dull headaches, and disrupted sleep, as the neck and upper back play a critical role in supporting the head and facilitating blood flow to the brain. The back of the neck is also home to important nerves and blood vessels, including branches of the cervical spine and sensory centers that regulate balance and spatial awareness. By gently stimulating this area, you can release muscle tension, improve circulation, and promote a full-body sense of relaxation, all of which are essential for achieving deep, restorative sleep. How to tap the back of the neck. Positioning. Sit or lie down in a relaxed position, with your shoulders dropped and your neck loose. Use the middle, ring, and pinky fingers of one or both hands to tap along the base of the skull, following the hairline from the left side of the neck to the right. Tapping technique. Tap gently in an arc-like motion, as if drawing a bridge across the back of your neck. The pressure should be light, creating a subtle ripple effect under the skin. Continue tapping for about 1 minute, maintaining a slow, steady rhythm reminiscent of a lullaby. Breathing integration. Combine the tapping with slow, deliberate breathing. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds, pause briefly, and exhale through your mouth for 6 seconds. This enhances the calming effect and helps the body shift into a restful state. Mindful focus. As you tap, close your eyes and focus on the sensation of each tap. Visualize the tension in your neck and shoulders melting away, guiding your body away from the stresses of the day. This technique not only relieves physical tension, but also sends a powerful signal to the nervous system that it's time to rest. For older adults, who may experience stiffness or discomfort in the neck due to age-related changes like arthritis or muscle loss, this gentle practice can be particularly soothing. Enhancing the technique with complementary habits. While the 3-point tapping technique is highly effective on its own, combining it with a few simple lifestyle adjustments can further enhance its benefits and promote deeper, more consistent sleep. Here are some evidence-based habits to consider incorporating into your nightly routine. Create a consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up at the same time each day helps regulate your circadian rhythm, reinforcing the body's natural sleep-wake cycle. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep, tailored to your individual needs. Limit screen time before bed. Exposure to blue light from phones, tablets, or computers can suppress melatonin production. Try to avoid screens for at least 1 hour before bed, opting instead for calming activities like reading or listening to soft music. Optimize your sleep environment. Keep your bedroom cool, ideally 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit or 15 to 20 degrees Celsius, dark and quiet. Consider using blackout curtains, a white noise machine, or comfortable bedding to create an inviting sleep space. Practice relaxation techniques. In addition to tapping, incorporate other relaxation practices, such as progressive muscle relaxation, meditation, or gentle stretching, to further calm the body and mind. Watch your diet and hydration. Avoid heavy meals, caffeine, or alcohol close to bedtime, as these can disrupt sleep. Stay hydrated during the day, but reduce fluid intake in the evening to minimize nighttime bathroom trips. Stay active during the day. Regular physical activity, such as walking, yoga, or light strength training, can improve sleep quality. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise most days, but avoid vigorous workouts close to bedtime. Why the 3-point tapping technique works. The effectiveness of the 3-point tapping technique lies in its ability to target the parasympathetic nervous system, which counteracts the stress-driven sympathetic nervous system. By stimulating specific areas rich in nerve endings and connected to key brain regions, the technique promotes a cascade of physiological responses: reduced heart rate, relaxed muscles, lower cortisol levels, and increased serotonin production, which supports melatonin synthesis. This creates an ideal internal environment for falling asleep naturally and staying asleep longer. Moreover, the technique draws on time-tested principles from traditional healing practices, such as acupressure, while aligning with modern neuroscience. The rhythmic, repetitive nature of tapping also fosters a conditioned response, where the body begins to associate the practice with relaxation and sleep over time. For older adults, who may feel overwhelmed by complex medical interventions or wary of pharmaceutical solutions, this simple, accessible method offers a sense of empowerment and control over their sleep health. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 1. Drink warm water with a bit of honey before bedtime. One of the simplest, most soothing, and surprisingly effective habits to enhance your sleep quality is to enjoy a warm cup of water mixed with a teaspoon of pure, natural honey before bedtime. This gentle ritual is not only easy to incorporate into your nightly routine, but also works harmoniously with your body's natural processes to promote relaxation and prepare you for deep, restorative sleep. Honey, a golden gift from nature, is more than just a sweetener. It's a powerhouse of health benefits. It contains natural glucose, a simple sugar that your body uses efficiently. When consumed in small amounts, this glucose provides a gentle energy source for your brain, supporting the production of serotonin, a neurotransmitter that plays a critical role in regulating mood, fostering a sense of calm, and paving the way for restful sleep. Serotonin, often called the feel-good chemical, is a precursor to melatonin, the hormone responsible for signaling to your body that it's time to sleep. Melatonin not only helps you drift off but also regulates the depth and duration of your sleep cycles, ensuring you wake up feeling refreshed, mentally sharp, and emotionally balanced. The warm water in this ritual complements the honey perfectly. When you sip a warm drink, it gently stimulates your digestive system, soothes any tension in your stomach, and promotes better blood circulation. Imagine the warmth spreading through your chest, calming your internal organs, and sending a subtle signal to your nervous system that it's time to unwind. This warmth mimics the cozy, nurturing sensation of being tucked into bed, creating a physical and emotional environment conducive to sleep. Unlike heavy or sugary drinks that might disrupt digestion or spike blood sugar, this simple combination is light, natural, and easy for your body to process, making it an ideal bedtime ritual. To prepare, heat a cup of water to a comfortably warm temperature. Not too hot to avoid discomfort, but warm enough to feel soothing. Stir in a teaspoon of high-quality, raw honey, preferably organic, to ensure you're getting its full nutritional benefits without additives. As you sip slowly, take a moment to savor the subtle sweetness and warmth, letting the act itself become a mindful transition from the busyness of the day to the tranquility of the night. Over time, this small habit can become a cherished signal to your body and mind that rest is near, helping you ease into a calm, restful state naturally. 2. Turn off electronic devices at least 1 hour before going to bed. In today's technology-driven world, one of the most significant barriers to restful sleep is the constant exposure to electronic devices in the hours leading up to bedtime. Phones, tablets, computers, and televisions emit blue light, a type of light that closely resembles the bright, energizing wavelengths of natural daylight. While this light is helpful during the day for keeping us alert and focused, it becomes a sleep saboteur at night. When your eyes are exposed to blue light in the evening, it tricks your brain into believing it's still daytime, disrupting the production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates your sleep-wake cycle. Melatonin is essential not only for falling asleep but also for maintaining the quality of your sleep throughout the night. It helps synchronize your circadian rhythm, the internal clock that governs when you feel awake and when you feel sleepy. When blue light suppresses melatonin production, you may find yourself tossing and turning, unable to fall asleep despite feeling physically exhausted. Even if you do manage to drift off, the sleep may be shallow, fragmented, or punctuated by frequent awakenings, leaving you groggy and unfocused the next day. For older adults, whose melatonin production naturally declines with age, minimizing blue light exposure becomes even more critical to achieving restful sleep. To counter this, adopt a habit of blue light fasting at least 1 hour before bed. This means turning off all screens, your phone, tablet, television, and even certain LED lights that emit blue wavelengths. The benefits of this practice go beyond melatonin production. Late-night screen time often involves engaging with stimulating or stressful content, such as news updates, social media debates, or work emails, which can elevate cortisol levels and keep your mind racing. By disconnecting from electronics, you give your brain a chance to unwind and shift into a calmer state. Instead of scrolling through your phone or watching TV, consider alternative activities that promote relaxation. Curl up with a light, enjoyable paperback book, perhaps a novel or a collection of short stories, that transports you to a peaceful mental space. Writing in a gratitude journal can also be a powerful way to reflect on the day's positive moments, fostering a sense of contentment and closure. For those who prefer a more passive activity, sitting quietly in a dimly lit room with soft, warm lighting, think amber-toned lamps or candles, can create a serene atmosphere. You might even try gentle stretching or a brief moment of mindful breathing to further ease your body and mind. If completely avoiding screens feels challenging, consider using blue light blocking glasses or enabling night mode settings on your devices, though these are less effective than fully disconnecting. Over time, this habit of stepping away from electronics will become a natural part of your evening routine, signaling to your body that it's time to prepare for deep, uninterrupted sleep. The result? A clearer mind, a more relaxed body, and a sleep cycle that feels naturally aligned with your body's needs. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 4 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 3. practice short meditation or listen to soothing sounds. Incorporating a brief meditation practice or listening to calming sounds before bed is a transformative way to reset your mind and body after a busy day. These practices are not about achieving a state of perfect Zen or mastering complex techniques. They're about creating a quiet, intentional moment to release stress and invite relaxation. Just 5 to 10 minutes of meditation or exposure to soothing sounds can significantly improve the quality of your sleep, helping you drift off more easily and stay asleep longer. To begin a simple meditation practice, find a quiet, comfortable space in your home, perhaps a cozy corner of your bedroom or a favorite chair. Dim the lights to create a soft, calming ambience, and sit in a position that feels relaxed yet supportive, whether on your bed, a cushion, or a chair. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose, feeling your chest and belly expand. Hold for a moment, and then exhale slowly through your mouth, letting tension melt away with each breath. As you breathe, anchor your attention to the sensation of air moving in and out. If thoughts about the day or worries about tomorrow arise, acknowledge them without judgment and gently guide your focus back to your breath. This practice, often called mindfulness meditation, does more than just relax you. It reduces activity in the amygdala, the brain stress center, and encourages the production of alpha and theta brainwaves. These brainwaves are associated with deep relaxation and the transitional state between wakefulness and sleep, acting like a gentle bridge that eases you into rest. For older adults, whose brains may be more sensitive to stress and overstimulation, this brief pause can be a game changer, helping to quiet mental chatter and create a sense of inner peace. If meditation feels intimidating or unfamiliar, pairing it with soothing sounds can enhance the experience and make it even more accessible. Nature sounds, such as the gentle patter of rain, the rustling of leaves in a breeze, or the soft trickle of a stream, can create a cocoon of tranquility around you. Alternatively, calming instrumental music, such as ambient piano or flute melodies, can have a similar effect. These sounds engage your auditory senses in a non-intrusive way, helping to drown out distracting thoughts and soothe your nervous system. For some, these sounds evoke a primal sense of safety and comfort, akin to being lulled to sleep as a child. You might even imagine yourself in a peaceful setting, a quiet forest, a serene beach, or a cozy cabin, allowing the sounds to transport you to a place of calm. To make this practice seamless, consider using a small speaker, noise machine, or even a free app with curated sleep sounds. Keep the volume low to avoid overstimulation, and choose sounds that resonate with you. Over time, your brain will begin to associate these sounds with relaxation, making it easier to slip into a restful state each night. And there you have it, a simple, natural way to reclaim your peaceful sleep and transform your nights using the 3-point tapping technique and gentle lifestyle habits. What have you learned from this video that resonates with you? Maybe it's the power of tapping your forehead, temples, or neck to calm your mind, or perhaps it's the importance of avoiding blue light before bed. Whatever it is, share one thing you've learned and plan to practice in your life by leaving a comment below this video. Your insights might inspire others. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tips to enhance your health and well-being. We'll see you in the next video.